Now, the International Monetary Fund has raised its forecast for India's economic growth in 2026 by a sharp 70 basis points to 7.3%. IMF also cites stronger momentum in the second half of the year. The IMF said that the upgrade reflects better than expected performance in the third quarter and robust activity in the fourth quarter. The revision follows India's National Statistics Office raising its own growth estimate for the current fiscal year to 7.4%. The IMF has called India a key engine of global growth, underscoring its rising role in the world economy. However, the IMF has cautioned that India's growth momentum is expected to moderate after fiscal 2026. Growth is projected to slow to around 6.4% in the following two fiscal years as cyclical factors and base effects begin to fade. Well, for calendar years, the IMF has forecast India's growth at 6.3% in 2026 and 6.5% in 2027. On inflation, the fund expects price pressures in India to move back closer to the Reserve Bank of India's target range of 2 to 6%. And this comes after a sharp decline in 2025, driven largely by softer food prices, creating space for supportive monetary policy. Now, globally, the IMF has raised its growth forecast, projecting 3.3% growth in 2026. The fund said economies have adapted to higher U.S. tariffs through supply chain shifts and trade diversification, while investment in artificial intelligence is providing a major boost to activity, particularly in the United States and parts of Europe. AI-driven productivity gains could lift global growth by up to 0.3 percentage points in 2026, though the IMF warned that unmet expectations or financial market corrections remain key downside risks. Overall, the IMF said the global economy is weathering recent shocks better than expected.